my two glorious, idiotic, war-starting kings. What's up, guys? That guy with a pencil here. Fun fact, I do mean to have it on and keep it on me at all times. Say another fun fact. I'm laughing like that specifically because Ichi the Witch was rated, I believe, like literally right behind Sakamoto Days, and not rated like it keeps popping up towards the top of every new weekly release, which at least to me is a sign that the manga is doing good. I was kind of worried for a little bit about Shinobi Undercover because it was like popping up towards the bottom, and it still kind of does, but like not as consistently as it was before. But Ichi the Witch is staying on top, is doing so good. I'm so excited. I need the anime to be out. And you may be like, Pencil, we aren't even 30 chapters deep. What do you mean you need the anime to be out? I mean, I need the anime to be out. But let's not waste any more time. Let's hop right into chapter 27 of Ichi the Witch, known as Hunt 27th. I was reading that as just Hunt Most Wanted. I was like, that doesn't sound right. But it is 27th Hunt Most Wanted. Let's see. Can you tell us what wait, I gotta put on the better narrator voice. Can you tell us what Lord Bakugami is to you? Lord Bakugami is my beloved god and the messiah who saved my country. I just realized something. I need to edit the ratio just a little bit more. Let me squeeze you a little bit tighter, shrink you a little bit, or do I need to expand? I need to expand you. Juicy, delicious, scrumbly emptiness. But let's see. Lord Bakugami is my beloved god and the messiah who saved my country. What sort of magic is it? It is a benevolent one, who blesses us with joy and healing. What about acquiring it? That's forbidden, of course. A terrible act of crime, in fact. What if someone attacked and harmed Lord Bakugami? Easy. They'd be executed. Good luck with that, gang. Good luck with that, gang. Because his name is on the manga. His name is on the manga. And he's tied to the strongest. That's the thing. I've been thinking back and forth. I don't know. I need to make a video just on, like, narrative stakes involving your main character if I don't think you're built like that. And, like, 9 out of 10 times, most people are going to be built like that with their main character because it's their main character. Like, I'm not built like that with my main characters. Maybe. But, like, 9 out of 10 times, unless the series is about to be over, I feel like you don't slaughter your MC. And, like, sometimes you do that and then bring them back anyway later. Like, you can definitely slaughter them, but then bring them back. So, like, it's weird. I could see Desos dying. But because the contract doesn't specify that Ichi dies if she dies, I can see her dying and him living. Ain't that crazy? Like, I don't think Desos is under any genuine threat of Ichi's life getting taken. But obviously this whole idea of Bakugami being willing to go over war. I swear, I can speak English. But the nation being willing to go to war over Lord Bakugami. And obviously, Gokudaku, already wanted criminal by the Mantonel Witches Association, not to talk of, or not a wanted criminal, just a dangerous person, according to the Witches Association. He's presumably attacked Lord Bakugami before, so like, he's probably cooked. He's probably cooked. And then now, my glorious, amazing, legendary, juicy, scrumbly, umptious King Ichi landed in and attacked in front of this guy. And, oh lord, they're gonna get my son. But they're not actually gonna get my son, because his name is on the manga. But let's see. Easy, they'd be executed. Let's see what you do, though, gang. Because none of y'all got well, then again, the women here could have magic. But considering they got the Mantonel Witches Association and they're one support country, I highly doubt they have the most advanced magic professionals. So, like, I mean, what kind of weaponry do you have to actually deal with a magical individual? Like, actually, that isn't even me, like, mocking. That's like me asking Jingle, like, what do you got in your bag? What are the depths of the bag looking like that you could actually take on some demons? Let's see. They'd be executed. Here I go! 30%! Wait, that was not Gokudaku's voice at all. That was not his voice at all. Wait a minute. I need to recalibrate. What is his voice? Here I go! 30%! We're gonna stick with that just because he seems excited. Let's see. Simple punch? Oh, interesting. Bakugami did actually spit up blood. At least a little bit. But its eyes still aren't opening. Once again, I don't know, like, how much of this is, like, actually... Then again, it's hard to tell how much of magics in universe are actually bioorganic. Like, are they at all? Like, what are they made out of? Like, we're made out of flesh and blood. But, like, magics are made of magic, I think. Like, it's why a witch doesn't gain weight by eating magics. And by eating magics, I mean, like, claiming magic. Like, despite them having an internal world and everything, it's not like they have weight. And they can clearly manipulate their size and scale to some degree on their own. And sometimes they can just get bigger and fatter, like Bakugami itself. It's like, how does any of that work? Like, what does that mean? Like, what happened? Like, Like, can you eat it? That sounds so crazy. But, like, what happens if you eat a Magic? Well, to be fair, we saw Gokudaku take a bite out of Uroro, and it didn't do anything. Then again, Uroro was already claimed. Can you eat an unclaimed Magic? Gokudaku's probably tried it. He's probably tried it. But let's see. No! You know what? Even if I, because I'm the reader, know that Lord Bakugami, and obviously, you know, we're following Gokudaku, and Ichi's with Gokudaku, so, like, and he's supposed to join our crew. So, like, ultimately, Gokudaku's going to be right. But I can't necessarily blame him for his genuinely horrified reaction, because imagine if you saw your country's savior get sucker punched after getting shot with lightning. Sure, it looks like, it seems mostly fine outside the little blood it leaks here, but still, I would also be genuinely terrified. Especially considering, like, I don't, like, the big reason I would be hesitant, I mentioned this last chapter, the big reason I'd be hesitant around Lord Bakugami in general is, like, I don't know what you do. The fact that you can emotionally manipulate me through contact just doesn't, like, and you have mental power, like, I don't like that. that scares me. That scares me as an individual. So I would also be tempered around it, because who knows what kind of violent responses it would have. Let's see. No! Darn. And that was only 30%? Only 30%? So you can make this 3 times bigger. Or it's 3 point something. But you can make this over 3 times bigger. Gokudaku. Immaculate game. But let's see. Guards! Guards! A traitor has harmed Lord Bakugami! Arrest him! Arrest him now! How, though? Y'all just got so... Like, that, I don't know. Like, low-key, I was hyping it up last year, like, oh, maybe we could get, like, a war between the Mantel Witch Association and Bakugami, but, like, what are they going to do? Like, low-key, if Togai summons, and I'm talking Togai, so not the strongest witch, Deskadas, if Togai summons whatever that big 3-headed ice dragon was, what are you doing? Like, I know, it's a whole nation, but, like, I don't think they beat that. Genuinely, I don't think they beat that. If Deskadas summons that thing that could do the finger gun, like, what do they do? Die? Like that's all I can see happening. Let's see. Oh man, things were just getting fun too. He's like, man, we better get. They're not getting arrested. They're just gonna break out. And then I love how Ichi has no response. Then again, no, because he's exposed to society. But I guess this is the first time he's ever been like, is he technically a war criminal? Or is he just a regular criminal? Well, technically, he didn't commit any war crimes. He just attacked, like, you know, something very sacred to the people. What kind of criminal does that make you? I actually don't know. Let's see. Things were just getting fun, too. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't know. It's the big reason, like, I've always been... especially, I find it funny. I remember when Civil War first came out. Not the comic, but, like, the movie from the MCU. And I was like, yo, what right or what ability do we have to enforce jurisdiction over superhumans who don't want to have jurisdiction enforced over them? Like, Hulk wiles out, what is the world meant to do about that? In that universe. Obviously, they have other people there to fight the Hulk, but, like, if Thor doesn't want to follow your regulations, what do you do? Other than be like, alright, bad gang. That you could throw all the world's weapons at Thor from the MCU and it would do genuinely nothing. Same thing with Hulk, 9 out of 10 times. Captain America, he's slightly superhuman. You drop you split an atom on top of his head, he dies. But like, any like the superhuman, like what do you do? What do you do? Like what do you do? So same case here. Y'all are normal, and of course, like seemingly in this universe, everyone is just like much stronger than our own. But like all of y'all are normal with regular spears, and you want to stop the guy who can do this at 30%, and the guy who can shoot lightning from his like what do you want? Let's see. Ichi, plug your ears. Oh. You know what? I give credit to Ichi. He's asking genuinely no questions. Like, there's not a single care in the world. And you know, I get it. He's a man on a mission. A man on a hunt. And so far, like, he can tell. Gokudaku. Really, like, he's devious. But he's not like, devious, if you know what I'm talking about. Like, I feel like everyone has that devious homie who isn't actually devious. Like, they have a devious set of mannerisms to him. But once you get to know him, you know they're a pretty chill guy. Same thing with Gokudaku. I bet that's what Ichi's. He's just vibing like, whatever, yeah, sure, why not? But the fact that he's asking no questions. Like, did he even acknowledge that maybe he didn't notice them, but did he even acknowledge Deskadas and The poor Kamugi. Like, Ichi, your party, gang. Like, you could at least explain something. Let's see. Was he about to punch the ground or something? Synchro rate. But see, this is the thing. What are these percentages? And what is he syncing with? Is it with the magic items? I know they're, like, infused into his body, but, like, what is... It says synchro. And whenever I hear synchro, I think of, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Because of synchro summoning. But, like, I also think of synchronizing with something, obviously. So I wonder what he's syncing with. But fake out clap to stall them? Yeah, that makes sense. I honestly, sound is a sleeper pick as an offensive force. Because anything with ears will suffer. And notably, frequencies in general are just, like, really, really broken. Because the right frequency can just destabilize anything. Well, not anything. I'm not sure, like... Can you, like... vibrate diamond out of existence at the right frequency? Probably. But that's the thing. If you have complete control over vibrations and sounds, you are quite dangerous. So the fact that you can just do this, and it immediately stalls all these regular people, yeah, that makes sense. Ugh, my ears! Let's beat it. Let's beat it. Wait. Ma ha ho ho ho. Ma ha ho ho. Wait, no. Ma ha ha ha. Let's beat a strategic retreat. Let's beat a strategic retreat? Who translated this chapter? Who translated it? Who did it? Who did it? I know it's the story is by you, Nishi-sensei. Udazaki-sensei, I know you're the artist. Translation, Adrienne Beck. What the heck is beating a strategic retreat? I think this could be like two separate phrases. Let's beat it. Time for a strategic retreat. That would be better than let's beat a strategic retreat. That doesn't... Words ain't word. And I know, that's mad schmack talk coming from your boy who can barely speak English. But with that being the case... I still notice things like this. I know it's in a tiny panel, but we pay attention. Let's see. And they just escape. And notably, they don't even leap away. They just run off. Let's see. Oh? She's fine. Well, then again, looks like maybe she was further away, so she didn't get affected by the clap. But these two, the princess and Gokuraku, they seem to at least somewhat acknowledge each other. Ooh, what does that mean? What does that mean? Yo, Gokuraku, what you, where you from, man? Let's see. Again, the call of that man. Darn you, Gokuraku. But again? How many times has he done this? And how many times have you failed to stop him? That's embarrassing. But then again, I can't blame him. Because, like, Gokuraku's a superhuman. I'm not getting mad at regular men for not being able to fight superhumans. Like, how you win? That's like me trying to fight any fighter ever. Yeah, like, you could put me up against, like, a bantamweight MMA martial artist, and they will genuinely beat the taste out of my mouth, despite me being relatively hefty. They will. I'm not fighting it or trying to... I know they will. It's a fact. Just because there's that large a gap in skill. But at least we're both still human. If I land a hit on them, they'll probably feel it. I can't blame them for not being able to stop an actual superhuman grown man. Let's see. Protecting and tending Lord Bakugami's wounds is top priority. But was it actually wounded, though? Like, it spit up a little blood, but I'm not even sure he, like, damaged it. That's the thing. Lord Bakugami's mad bulky. He didn't take any damage from Ichi's attack, either. Let's see. Protecting and tending Lord Bakugami's wounds is top priority. Guard, I want you on high alert. Search the entire area. Sir! Oh, yes, Lady Witch. I'm sorry, but we must track down... Wait, please tell me. If I turn this page and they're running away, too, I'm gonna lose it. Let's see. I'm sorry, but we must track down... I love how Deskanos is just disappointed. Like, you know what? I give credit to this. Kamugi's in genuine horror and terror because she just believes that her boy just incited war against an entire nation. Obviously. But Deskanos, like, and I'm confident halfway it's because Deskanos is like, he could have at least explained, or at least attempted to explain, or like something. He just had to incite a war. Because once again, I don't think Deskanos fears anything in this universe. Like, obviously she fears for Ichi because he's now lifelink to her. But, like, call it glazing. But so far, Deskanos seems to be the strongest creature we've seen by a wide margin. The most Magics, she took barely any damage fighting the World Hitter Magic, which at least if Lord Bakugami is any indication, is like a god to other Magics. And even Uro, the other strongest Magic we've seen, is like, please bro, don't do this to me. And the World Hater Magic was like, bro, I'm about to do this to you if you don't leave. So, like, clearly, the World Hater Magic is the apex of magic that we've seen so far. There may be stronger ones, who knows? At least the way the series is set up, it seems like he's the final boss. But, with that being the case, Descara's already diffed him. At least in terms of, like, one-to-one head-to-head combat. She couldn't get his trial, but she diffed him. I don't think this random nation of normal humans is going to be able to do anything to her. But it's just the idea. It's surely the idea that Ichi had to do it this way. He had to do it this way. What's the matter? No, seriously, what the heck does that Max think he's doing? Oh my gosh, what are we going to do? This is an international incident. I mean, like, they stopping Descara's though? Like, forget Togais. Forget Togais summoning that weird triple-headed dragon, ice dragon thing. Like, what happens if Togais pulls up with the mushrooms? Are they beating that? I don't think they are. Kabuki, international incident, my foot. If you were fighting another witches association, they'd be like, wait, maybe something's dangerous. But like, man, it's a nation of normal people. Man, for the rise of Vanibi. You know what? I do like how this guy immediately calmed down, though, because he can tell something's up. Lady Witch. Oh, we don't know anything. We're completely unrelated. I haven't said anything yet. But you know what? That's the thing. The best thing to do, and this is going to sound crazy, if you know that people you know and could typically be associated with did something, say nothing. Say nothing and do nothing. If you open your mouth, you've incriminated yourself. That's why when they say they don't want you to really use, if you're ever being arrested, they don't actually want you to use the right to remain silent, but like always remain silent. Do not speak. And honestly, 9 out of 10 times, I wouldn't even speak even once the lawyer's there. I'm stalling as long as possible. I'm not opening my mouth for nothing. Let's see. I didn't expect anything like this to happen. You're telling me. That's gonna. But for good reason. Like, presumably she's worried about the kid getting executed now. You see. And once again, I keep getting shocked that he has blue hair. But that blue-haired man is Goguraku. He's one of our country's most wanted criminals. He's attempted to harm Lord Bakugami a number of times now. And y'all just haven't stopped. And every time, he somehow escapes us. It's because y'all are regulars. But then, interesting though, he looks much younger here. And even Lord Bakugami looks much smaller here. So, he's been modified. Well, actually, it's hard to tell if he's been modified here. I'm not sure if he's wearing... Actually, no. These are the gauntlets and, leg bracers, I guess is what you call them. He is wearing the gauntlets and leg braces here too. So yeah, he's been doing this for years now, at least seemingly, because he's much bigger here, and Lord Bakugami is much smaller here. Let's see. To think he's found an accomplice. Who was that boy? I think he used magic. Which, yeah, and that's the thing, right? They didn't tell everybody. That was the whole point. Like, they were debating whether or not they should tell the world, and they never ended up doing it. So they don't actually know anything about Ichi just yet. Let's see. No, he couldn't. Whatever the case, he's surely a horrible villain. Actually, fun fact, he's a titular... Well, just because you're the titular character of something, or the main character of something, doesn't mean you can't be the main villain. Those things are not mutually exclusive, but at the same time... Fun fact, let's see. Lady Witch, we've never heard of him. We have absolutely nothing to do with him. But you know what? I can't blame him. For it, because, like... You don't want to just turn the whole nation against witches. Because that's what you would do, right? Like, hi, I'm Descara's, the strongest witches in the world, from the Men to Know Witches Association. This is one of my co-workers, Kabuki. Yeah, that boy's ours. We let him get away from us and he attacked your lord. Please don't initiate a war against us and hate witches. But, like, come on. Like, they'd obviously do that. Let's see. What are you talking about? Anyway, for now, I must hurriedly set out a... Okay, but see... I get it. You know, he's probably caught up in the thrall of it all, but like, gang, if this isn't the most self-incriminating way to deny an association with somebody, come on, gang. Let's see. Anyway, for now, I must hurriedly send out a warning and have wanted posters disseminated throughout the country. Huh? Oh, Lord. Did they get by... But then again, they didn't see him for that long. Extra, extra! Wait, hold on. I don't have like a newspaper boy voice, at least not ready. Let's see. Extra, extra! Read all about it! Gokuraku the traitor and a But the traitor? So he's a citizen. He doesn't... I'll admit, though, he doesn't look like anybody from here. But then again, neither does the princess, really. Let's see. Read all about it! Gokuraku the traitor and a mystery boy attack Lord Bakugami, the greatest villain of this generation. He's wanted throughout the entire country. Okay, yeah, but they didn't get a solid description. Oh, but they got his hairstyle.
And honestly, his hairstyle's so distinct. Yeah, you might as well have him. Let's see. Is this really that big of a deal? What are you saying? Of course it is. This is a critical well, actually, is it though? They failed. He's fine. Like I don't know. It's like, how do I put this? A while back, I was at a family cookout, and randomly, one of my, I think they were 4 or 3 at the time, they ran, full body tackled, and just beamed me in the leg. I am small, only 2 feet tall, but they were 3. They full body tackled me, head first, and bounced off. And then their parent came over and was like, I'm sorry that they did that. I don't know why. I'm about to discipline them. And in my moment, and literally in the instant that happened, I was like, you do not need to do all that. They are a 3-year-old. They were probably, I don't know, they were probably confused. I literally barely felt it. I don't know. If you've ever been, and obviously, and I feel like almost everyone's had this experience where you've been hit by something and it didn't really hurt, but you make a verbal response anyway. The amount of times I bumped into something and said, ow, I didn't even do that. I was just kind of confused why the 3-year-old tackled my leg. But, that's kind of what they did. And clearly this has happened before. So, I don't think it's that deep, guy. But let's see. This is a critical emergency. No. Wait a moment. Are you saying that this should be no big deal for you? That you could capture him easily? Well, no. She's asking why it's such a big deal if your lord is fine. He's okay. What's the issue? What? She can? That's a witch for you. Huh? I get they're following the prophecy, but Descanaus, you should genuinely, all this could be avoided if you had just stayed quiet. If you had just stayed quiet and been like, okay, we're gonna go back to the inn and then try to figure stuff out. Because you shouldn't have opened your mouth. Now you have to hunt down your own son. Oh wow, they're actually I'm just hunting down my son. Let's see. With that settled, let's go. It's time to hunt the criminals. If the lady witch is helping me, I do like how they're so respectful. They're like, Lady Witch. Let's see. If the lady witch is helping us, there's no way we could fail. Let's send both of those evil traitors to the executioner's block. Flag suppression force. But Descanaus, why are you going along with any of this? Once again, you do not. Oh, that's hilarious. Death. Oops. Death. Oops. But see, that's why you shouldn't have asked it so hasty. But at the same time, you don't have to listen to them. You don't have to help them. You could just say you were here for the Origumo. You got the Origumo. Maybe you don't want to show that. And then be like, deuces, this is an international incident. This is beyond our jurisdiction. We're not here to help you with that. Obviously, I get why she's sticking around because she needs to get her son back. But at the same time, you don't have to help. In fact, you jobbing to Ichi would probably actually be bad for the organization as a whole, considering he's fodder still. So please don't. Let's see. No, see, and they aren't even hearing her. Yay, Lady Witch! Yay, Lady Witch! No, I don't want to die. Then maybe you shouldn't have life linked to an idiot. Maybe you shouldn't have did that. That's class. I love you, but you shouldn't have life linked to an idiot. Let's see. Lady Richa, are you unharmed? Oh, yes. It's much too dangerous to stay out here. I've completely changed this guy's voice. I'm so sorry, but he's a fanatic. I gotta give it to him. Let's see. It's far too dangerous to stay out here. Please, leave the rest to us and return to the safety of the castle. All right. I love how she's completely unfair. She's mostly calm, so she must know Gokuraku. But that's the thing. She seems so unfazed. And once again, I don't blame her because the thing seems fine. I don't know. It's so fat. I didn't even take, it's... I wrote the Pokemon analogy last video. But, same thing. Oh, no. You hit a max HP, max special defense Blissey with Fire Blast. Congratulations. It did 2% damage, and it already healed. Oh, well, okay, it didn't heal. Well, actually, no, it still looks fine. There's an indent mark. Oh, womp womp. It's fine. Oh, but she's praying to it. All right. Lord Bakugami, please keep everyone safe. Meanwhile, it's on the inside safe? I'm about to boom all you. Let's see. Wait, what voice did I give him? Shoot, what voice did I give him? I know I didn't just give him my voice. What voice did I give Bakugami? he hasn't spoken in like 2 chapters. What voice did I give? Let's see. Well, that's the first time they've attacked me with magic. Ah, okay, so interesting. Even though he's infused with magic tools, I guess that makes sense though. All of his hits are still physical. So all the magic tools are doing for Gokuraku are just infusing him with extra physical strength. He's not actually done magic damage before, even though he's infused with magic tools. So that's the first time, even if it was by a weaker witch like Ichi, this is the first time Bakugami's actually been attacked with magic. But interesting, what are all of these talismans and stuff inside of him? Let's see. Well, that's the first time they've attacked me with magic. I reckon... Oh, yeah, okay. So, from the hands to the ears, I'm assuming the more humanoid a magic is, the more powerful it is. Because notably, the World Hater was purely human. Like, it summoned non-human things, but it was purely human. Meanwhile, Bakugami here has human features, but he still has the animal basis, from the tapir-like hands to the ears, everything like that. He's still slightly mutated. He's more but then again, because of how human his appearance is, I wonder where he scales relative to Ururo. We know Ururo was able to wipe entire villages. Why can I speak? We know Ururo was able to wipe entire villages off the map and like reshape landscapes and leave his foot on mountainsides. But how powerful is he relative to... Well, then again, we're probably going to find out. I'm assuming it's going to have to be Ichi that's going to end up claiming Bakugami. I don't think we're going to let an entire country get boomed. If we didn't boom one town for Ichi's character development, we're not booming an entire country. So presumably, he's going to be captured by Ichi. And then we're going to get to see this guy and Ururo meet, which is going to be interesting. Let's see. I recognize Gokuraku, but who's that other human? Oh well, it's another bug to squish. I can't wait. So he's a little bit deep. I mean, hey, I'll take a little devious antagonist. I like it. But still, I'm interested in how he's gonna do it. Based on this statement, though, it seems like he's just gonna boom. Like it's gonna be like a Vegeta Final Explosion type beat where he takes all the negativity and just booms. It's not gonna be like a mental attack. He's not gonna use Side Strike on everybody. He's just gonna boom them. Let's see. Oh, okay. So it is fleshy, somewhat the outside, but the inside actually can be affected by impacts from the outside. No! Lord World Hater, I'm so sorry. Forgive me. I'll prepare a new altar for you and me. Okay. I'm not glazing another one of my own species like that. Nah. I respect others of my same species. I respect other humans. I'm not glazing. I'm not making altars to people. I don't care. What? Like, the thing is, he doesn't care about other magic. He'll eat you too. Or he'll warp you too, buddy. Unless you're into that. Bakugami may be into that. Let's see. Oh, my god of destruction. If I make a bouquet out of the heads... Okay, the heads. So maybe he's not... How are you planning to destroy this nation, buddy? Because at first I thought maybe you're going to side-strike people because you absorb negativity. And then I thought you were just going to Vegeta Final Explosion boom everybody. But now, heads? That implies that there's going to be pieces remaining. How are you going to boom them? Let's see. If I make a bouquet out of the heads of this country's people, would that be enough? Would you be pleased with me? He probably doesn't care, bro. He probably does not. He doesn't even know you, gang. That's like, I don't know. It's why I've never necessarily been I've never gotten the idea of like celebrity worship. I'm like, they do not know you, nor will they ever care. At best, you're a piece of merch. Like, buddy, I don't get it. I do not get the glaze. Let's see. It won't be long now before I can see you. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Let's see. Oh, okay. Looks like we're back at the palace. Oh yeah, we're following Lady Richa. Oh, is that her mother? I'm assuming based on the same hairstyle. Who's that though? I don't know. Let's see. Ooh. Windows blown open, I'm guessing. Hey, where's my son? Where's my boy? Wait, you just drop him off back in the cave? Gokuraku, where's my son? Let's see. Uh-oh, somebody's not being careful. You really ought to make sure you lock the windows. Yeah, why wouldn't you do that? I mean, you could probably just break through them, but still, like, leave them unlocked. Then, when there's superhumans roaming around, yo, why is this character design so fantastic, though? Like, I low-key want to draw this panel, specifically. Gosh darn. Let's see. Huh? Okay. But, like, I don't think he's gonna attack her. So far, he hasn't attacked humans. Like, he didn't even really attack Ichi. Let's see. Oh, okay. Maybe things are about to get a little more devious than I thought. He's looking kind of devious. Yo, shout out to the arch of his feet, though, bro. Like, you're not supposed to be flat-footed, but, like, that's a crazy level arch. But then again, that actually may be the inside of his foot. That might be normal level arch. Let's see. Stomp. Oh, man, he is huge. But then again, she may just be small. Let's see. He's reaching out. Oh. Oh! Oh! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! I was kidding! Wait! Gokuraku, my boy. What you doing, dog? What you doing, dog? Gokuraku, my boy. Oh, wait a minute. Got down on his knees and everything. And he didn't even get to get down on his knees with the toes or with the feet. Oh, Gokuraku. Gets another hand. Oh, and she seems okay. So I'm assuming like they have to know each other. Let's see. Oh, wait, I didn't mean. Okay, I take back everything. Anything that may have been even remotely implied by my earlier dialogue. Delete that. Why, elder sister? Whoa. What I should. I'm an idiot. They foreshadow that. I mean, they don't look alike. Actually, do they? Well, they called him the traitor, so I guess he probably the son of the royal family, but he doesn't look like that hair doesn't look anything like either the father or the mother that's in this picture. But like I should have been able to tell, because like obviously that shines there to hide him. But okay. Any weird innuendo stuff I was saying earlier, we're just gonna delete all that. That's weird. But that's sweet. He came to visit his sister, and he did bring my son along. And Uro was just sitting there like, "What's the plot right now? Are we eating the pig?" Then again, it's like I think I looked it up literally last chapter. I think they're related to elephants, not pigs. Or vice versa. But regardless, I'm home, elder sister. Gokuraku, I'm so glad you're okay. So that's how he keeps escaping. But then again, why is he modified? Did he die? That's the one thing I'm worried about. And for the person who comments to give him the Vexen voice, that's the one thing I need to know. Did he do this to himself or not? I need a little bit more lore on Gokuraku. That seems interesting. Though it's nice to see he does have ties to the royal family. He is royalty. Maybe that's why they're extra soft on him. That's why he keeps escaping. He's a wanted criminal, but obviously if he's royalty, he probably has special preferences. And I'm interested to see how Ichi and Uro react. And I'm glad that Uro is like actively engaging now. Like he is actually trying to be a fourth main character and not just hiding in Ichi for multiple months at a time. So all right. Come here. Yeah. A Kamu W chapter. I like it. Setting up Gokuraku's conflict with the nation once again. Establishing Ichi as a threat to the nation is very, very nice. Getting Deskinos on the squad to hunt Ichi down is going to be interesting. I wonder if she's going to have to just job to Ichi, or if she's going to have to, like, discipline him in front of everybody. Or, like that's the thing. With them both adamantly saying they have nothing to do with Ichi, I genuinely have no idea how they're going to escape this. In fact, Kamui kind of disappears for a little bit. Yeah, like she just kind of just vanishes. Oh wait, no, she's right there. But still, I'm interested to see how that's gonna end up playing out. Obviously, I think the big thing here though is Bakugami himself, and whether or not he reveals to the nation that he wants to boom them all before he attempts to boom them all, right? Like that's the big 50-50 on whether or not our cast and crew is going to escape this with no consequences, and we're just going to get Gokuraku as an ally. They're going to have a good relationship with the Bakugami nation, and then we're going to move on after they save everybody. Or if the Bakugami is going to have to be captured before it reveals its ruse and tries to boom them all. And thusly, the nation of Bakugami could just become like an underlying or background narrative threat to our main cast, even if they likely viciously get dipped, considering they have no chance against these 3 superhumans plus Kamugi. He wasn't superhuman, but still has at least some magical abilities. But overall, a W chapter. If you made it to the end of this chapter review, though, please leave big ears. I know, Pac on the Hill of Black, but leave big ears in the comment section down below. I'd like to thank you so much for watching. If you're to leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any videos that come to the channel. Also, you can have a Patreon down below, or use support me for as low as $1 a month. Things like exclusive videos, early content, and more. You also now become a member of the channel for as low as $3 a month to get the same perks and more. So those perks include the live reactions here this series I have to review, ad-free variations of all my videos, and if you become a $25 patron or a $25 member, you can order whatever video you want. Also, you have a link to my Ko-Fi in the description down below. You can drop 5 beans for a short video, 20 beans for a long video, or any beans at all. Any support is always greatly appreciated. Now, I'd like to thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. This is the Guy with the Pencil, writing off. I'd like to thank you to our sketch tier members: Greyhound, Eternal Flame, Red Wolf 4765, Astro, Super Flame Zero, Glacier XZ, Zeta, Brandon Payne, J2MA, Gyomi, Yuki Ally, Buddha Uda, Azo 2404, Planet Grown, G Prosper, and Striker Man. Then I'd like to thank you to our line art tier patrons: Sean, Nirvana Igneel, Midnight Lord 21, Kevin Encarnacion, and A+A. And I'd like to give a big thank you to our Ink tier members: Fine, Austin Wimberly, A Uchiha, Carlo Alaimo, and Grim. And I'd like to give a massive thank you to our digital art tier members, J Warrior and AZ Void. Then I'd like to give a genuine thank you to our colored art tier patrons, Joaquin Munoz and Joaquin Munoz. And finally, I gotta give the biggest, juiciest, heftiest, and most meaty, sloppiest thank you to our glorious, ultimate, that guy with a pencil tier patron, Calvin Elder.